Aries, I have spread out your reading here, and do we have a story for you in March? Now, it's not going to be for every Aries, so bear with me. The current situation this March is the Six of Cups and the Devil popping out. You could be finding yourself feeling nostalgic about the past, but it's like it's not good. Maybe concentrating on the toxicity you experienced in the past. And with the other cards laid out here, it looks like it was a relationship. There's some thoughts going back to how things were in a past relationship, and you're not really thinking about the positive shit. Oh, did you see that? Holy, did you see that? My mom was an Aries. Maybe she's popping in. So, what's challenging this is the King of Clubs or the King of Wands and the Hermit. You've done a lot of internalizing over this situation. And with that King of Clubs or the King of Wands, you're gaining confidence. You've gained confidence and understanding, and you know what action to take because of this relationship. It could be that you found yourself, because I'm looking at the cards in the past, the Four of Wands and the Five of Coins in reverse. There was a lot of healing because you felt like you were left in a scarcity situation, or like you felt like you were cast out in the cold. There's been a lot of healing from that. This could be, I'm feeling like maybe a divorce situation, a separation of terms in the past that's bringing on all this nostalgia. But I'm talking to an Aries that's done some healing, baby. You know what action to take. It could be this person is trying to come back around and you're like, bitch, are you healed? Are you healed? Because don't come around here talking to me if you're not. Now, usually these are general readings, but there's so much relationship energy in this reading. It's more like a love reading. The top of the mind, what's crowning this situation is the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. I wasn't seen. I wasn't heard. I wasn't loved properly. This person didn't see me. This person didn't understand me. This person didn't see the effort I was putting forth. What's being hidden is the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Now, I don't know if it's that person coming back around, wanting to start a new beginning. There's a lot of water energy here, a lot of emotion that's being hidden. There's a lot of someone really feeling into themselves about this situation, about this relationship. It almost feels like there might be some regrets on somebody's part. Because it's in the hidden part of this reading, I'm wondering if they're just too kind of jaded. They want to start a new beginning with you. Maybe this is someone new. Very well could be someone new. Because we have this nostalgia showing up with the devil in the current situation. You know, and the King of Clubs, that's an action, or he's an action taker. And when we see the King of Cups, the future is the Knight of Cups showing up again in a different deck with the Lovers and the Ace of Swords. When we see the Ace or the Knight of Cups showing up twice in reverse, I think of this as someone who has a lot of insecurity about moving forward in a love relationship. This really speaks to a lot of insecurity. It speaks to me of someone trying to find completeness in the things outside of themselves without really doing the work to feel complete within themselves. And then the Lovers and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is truth. Usually that's a yes. But sometimes the Lovers can be a decision. Like maybe I need to really get the truth before I make a decision on this. Ace of Swords can be very analytical, direct, straight and to the point. I feel like somebody from the past could be coming back in some of your Aries lives that are saying, listen, I fucked up. I wasn't ready then. And I'm ready now because I see what I lost. And I can see you being like, man, that was some toxic stuff I'm not real sure I wanna take a chance on again. On the bottom of each deck, we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Star in reverse. In my humble opinion, I think it speaks to trying to heal from what we felt like our traditional roles were in a relationship. Like really struggling to see past what I thought a relationship was supposed to be, how I thought it was supposed to work, and looking at it as something else, like maybe an untraditional type of relationship is what I need. Maybe I was sticking too closely to what I thought I was supposed to do or how I was supposed to show up in a relationship, that I didn't let it happen organically. Sometimes we have a lot of healing to do from the people we observed growing up who set the example of what a relationship is supposed to be. And I pulled a card of advice. Drum from the Angels and Ancestors deck. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions, in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation or meditation or medication. Why did that come up? A drum beat can also become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or bring an inner vision to reality. You're very connected to other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it's been coming to you repeatedly, and it has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Now, if you're already in a relationship and you're not looking for something new and somebody isn't coming back from the past, then this could be a lot about how your relationship is evolving. Maybe we're having some problem forgiving some things that have happened in the past. Maybe we're having, maybe we're growing past our spouse. Maybe we're stretching beyond the limits of our spouse's understanding, and that can be difficult when you feel like you're spreading out or trying to spread out in all areas of your life and the other person is staying stagnant and doesn't want that change. They're happy the way things are. And here you are you're evolving and you're becoming a new person. I think this speaks to having conversations about that and how you growing and becoming more doesn't mean that your spouse becomes less. And in the past, you may have made yourself a whole lot smaller to make that person happy or make that person feel more secure. So that's a conversation you might be having in March. Thank you for coming in. And if you'd like a personal reading, the link to my website is in the bio. Thank you.